Okay, think about your inbox for a second. You know, that pile of messages, all the requests, and then there's that email you sent maybe last week, and it just vanished. We've all been there, haven't we? You write something, you think it's clear, you hit send.
And crickets.
Exactly, just silence. It's more than just annoying. It can actually stop things getting done.
That silence is definitely a signal, a big one. It means your message, it didn't connect. Maybe it didn't even get opened properly.
Yeah.
But here's what we're diving into today.
Okay.
We want to give you the tools, the actual insights to turn those emails around. So they're not just whispers, but things that actually make people do something.
Get noticed and get results.
Precisely. Emails that achieve what you need them to achieve.
Yeah, and for this deep dive, we've looked at communication research, tips from experts, really focusing on the practical stuff, the psychology, the structure, what actually works. The whole point is to give you a kind of shortcut so you can write better emails, like starting today, and hopefully boost your own productivity too.
Yeah, make things easier.
Let's face it, though, writing business emails, it's not exactly everyone's favorite task, is it?
No, it often feels like a chore. Just one more thing on the list.
Right.
But here's the thing, especially now with so much work being remote or, digital, that email, it's often the very first impression someone gets of you.
The digital handshake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sets the tone. Sometimes it's the only way you build that initial connection before you've even spoken.
And the amount of time we spend on it, it's kind of staggering. I saw a Grammarly study from 2023, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It said professionals spend about 28% of their work week just on emails, reading or writing them.
28%, that's almost a third of your week.
I know.
And, that connects directly to a big problem. That same study, it found most people felt that unclear emails actively hurt their productivity.
Okay. So it's not just annoying, it actually slows things down.
It really does. So writing emails that are clear, polite, and crucially action-driven, it's not just about being nice. It's a genuine professional tool, a powerful one.
Right. It affects your impact, your efficiency.
Totally.
And the good news, I suppose, is that you don't need to be some kind of, grammar expert or have a huge vocabulary to get this right.
No, not at all. It really comes down to understanding the right structure and hitting the right tone, guiding the reader.
Making it easy for them.
Exactly. So if that's the goal, get noticed, get results. What's the actual framework, the structure?
Yeah. What does a good email look like?
Well, we've boiled it down to 4 really simple but essential parts. Get these right, and your emails will be so much more effective.
Okay, let's break it down. Where does it start? I guess even before they open it, right?
We got it. The subject line.
Ah, yes. The gatekeeper.
Kind of. Think of it as the little signpost.
Yeah.
It needs to be short, specific, clear, all that.
Yeah, like not just hi or quick question. Those are terrible.
Terrible. Compare that to something like meeting request Tuesday, 10 a.m.
Okay, yeah. Tells you exactly what's inside, gives you a time. Much better. Specific.
Spot on. Then, once they've clicked, you've got the greeting. This sets the immediate tone.
Just being polite.
Yeah, basically. A simple professional opener. Hi, Sarah. Or, Dear Mr. Lee. Maybe, hello, team, if it's a group.
Standard stuff, but important.
Very important. It shows respect right from the start.
Okay, so subject line, greeting. Then the main part, the body.
Yep, the body. And here's a key rule, maybe the key rule. 1 big idea per paragraph.
Keep it focused.
Exactly. And state your main reason for writing in the very first sentence if you can.
Like, I'm writing to confirm our meeting for next week. Bam. Straight in.
Perfect. And keep those paragraphs short. You want to avoid that,
The wall of text.
the dreaded wall of text. Yeah, because that just makes people want to close it immediately or skim it and miss the point.
Been there.
Yeah.
Done that. Okay, so short paragraphs, 1 idea each. Got it. What's the last part?
The closing and call to action, the CTA, this is absolutely crucial.
This is where you actually ask for what you want.
Precisely. Make it crystal clear what you need them to do. Is it feedback, a decision, information?
Right. Give them a clear next step.
Yeah. Examples like, please let me know by Friday, or I look forward to your feedback. Maybe let's connect this week to discuss. Make it easy for them.
And then just a polite sign-off.
Yep. Standard closings work best. Best regards, kind regards, thanks again. Simple, professional.
Okay, that structure seems pretty straightforward. Subject, greeting, body, closing, CTA.
It is, but sticking to it makes a huge difference.
That reminds me of this mistake I made early in my career. It perfectly illustrates that wall of text thing and the lack of clarity.
Oh, yeah. Do tell. We learn from mistakes, right?
Definitely learned from this one. I sent this massive email to a client. I thought I was being really thorough, you see.
Uh-oh. How massive are we talking?
It was like 5 paragraphs long,
Hmm.
seriously dense, and it was just packed with technical stuff, jargon, and the worst part, looking back now,
What was it?
there was no clear ask. None at all. I just sort of dumped all this information on them.
Oh, boy. So you sent this huge info dump with no clear purpose. What happened?
Predictable, really. Nothing happened. For a whole week.
A week of silence. Ouch.
Yeah. And when the client finally replied, the email was super short. It just said, "Sorry, I wasn't sure what you needed from me."
Wow. That says it all, doesn't it?
It really does. That line has stuck with me.
And that's such a critical lesson for you listening right now. One email should equal one clear purpose. That frustration when emails go unanswered, a lot of the times because the reader is thinking exactly what that client said. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, you make them work too hard just to figure it out.
Exactly. Decision fatigue is real. If it looks like effort, people often just put it off or ignore it. That clear CTA is everything.
Right. Okay, so structure is key, clarity is key. But what about, like, the polish? Making it sound professional.
Good question. Beyond structure, there are certain phrases that can instantly make your email sound more, well, polished and polite. Kind of like little magic phrases.
Ooh, magic phrases. I like the sound of that. Give us some examples.
Okay, here are 5 really useful ones. First, I hope this message finds you well.
The classic opener.
Yep, a bit formal maybe, but always polite, softens things. Second, I'm writing to follow up on.
Ah, good for chasing things up without sounding pushy.
Exactly. Clearly states why you're writing again. Third, please see the attached file for your reference.
Simple, direct.
Points them to the attachment politely. Fourth, I'd appreciate it if you could.
Nice way to ask for something.
Yeah, it frames the request politely, shows gratitude implicitly. And fifth, thank you in advance for your time.
Thanking them before they've even done anything. Clever.
It sets a positive, grateful tone. It kind of subtly encourages them to act.
And these phrases, they're pretty versatile, right? You can use them in lots of different emails.
Totally. Requests, confirmations, follow-ups, thank yous. They fit almost anywhere and just add that layer of professionalism.
Little bits of polish.
Exactly. And speaking of tone, one really important reminder here.
What's that?
Avoid using all CCAPS, please.
Definitely. Looks like you're shouting.
It does. And go easy on the exclamation marks, too.
Right.
Right.
1 is usually enough. Maybe 2 if you're genuinely thrilled, but yeah.
Professionalism is key. You want to sound composed, competent, not like you're yelling digitally.
Good point. Keep it cool. So, structure, tone, magic phrases. It feels right, but is there actual, like, data to back this up?
Oh, absolutely. And some of the stats are pretty interesting. They really show why this advice works.
Okay, hit me with some data.
All right, so HubSpot found that emails with subject lines under 50 characters, they get a 12% higher open rate.
12%, just for being shorter.
Yep. Concise subject lines work better. They create that clear information scent we talked about, easier to grasp quickly.
Makes sense. That's overwhelming. Any other stats?
Yeah, here's a powerful one related to getting replies. Emails that ask one clear question.
Okay.
They receive 3 times more responses than emails with no question at all.
3 times. Wow, that really underlines the importance of that call to action.
Absolutely. A single clear question makes it super easy for the reader to respond. You're removing friction, reducing that decision fatigue.
So if we boil all this down for everyone listening, what are the main takeaways?
I'd say 3 core things. Be short, be specific, and always make it easy for them to take the next step.
Short, specific, actionable. Like my client's email back to me, ironically. Mine was long, vague, difficult. Theirs was short, specific, and needed action from me.
Perfect summary of the contrast.
Okay, so let's recap properly. What should people remember from this deep dive?
Right, so number 1, start strong, specific subject line, polite greeting.
Got it.
2, keep the body short and focused. 1 main idea per email, ideally stated up front. Break up that text.
Avoid the wall.
Avoid the wall. 3, use those smart, polite phrases to sound professional.
The magic phrases.
4, always include a clear call to action. Tell them what you need.
Make it obvious.
And finally 5, proofread. Just a quick scan for clarity and typos before you hit send. It matters.
Excellent recap. Okay, so here's a little challenge for you listening this week.
Ooh, homework.
Just a small one. Try writing just 1 business email using this structure.
Mm-hmm.
Subject, greeting, focused body, clear CTA, polite close. Just one. See how it feels.
Good idea. Practice makes perfect.
And maybe one more tip. If you get an email that you think is really good, clear, effective, easy to deal with, save it.
Like a great emails folder.
Exactly. Build up your own little library of examples you can refer back to. It really helps.
That's a fantastic practical tip. And maybe a final thought to leave people with.
Go for it.
Every great business, every successful project, every strong professional relationship, it really all starts with great communication.
Mastering something like email. It isn't just about being more efficient, though that's great. It's actually about building trust, having more influence, and ultimately achieving more in your career. It's foundational.